What's up, guys? It's your boy back at you with another video. You get me? And for those of you who haven't been here before, basically this channel, my channel, is about reselling, trying to basically accomplish some sort of freedom through selling things on eBay. Long story short, I always go the longest way possible about explaining Wagwan, but that's basically it. This is like Plan F.2. I've been at this for a minute. This is month 2 of Plan F.2, just to clarify where we're at. Month 1 last month, we had a really bad month, ended up in the negative, so that was a good way to kick things off. I basically got this chart here where I'm explaining well, I'm not explaining anything, I'm just basically charting how many I've listed and how many I've sold. This month, I basically said F you to having a specific goal in terms of numbers, because last month I had a goal of 5 listings a day. I did the maths, I was supposed to end up with about 1200 profit. Long story short, I ended up in the negative because I overspent chasing this goal and not having any discipline. And it's not that I was significantly not disciplined on any one day, but being slightly undisciplined over a 30-day period ended up in tragedy. You get me? So this month I just thought it's a simple thing really: buy less, sell better stuff, and that's basically what I've been doing. So I've kind of identified what is actually selling for me, you get me, the best, and I've narrowed it down to a few things. I just know what sells best for me. I can string it off in a list, and that's basically what I've been targeting. Also guys, I've filmed 3 or 4 videos, maybe 3 or 4 videos prior to this, and I just didn't post any of them because a couple of them I was ranting, and the other one, my hair was mad. I swear down, I just got up and went straight to the boot sale and I looked like some sort of crack fiend. I couldn't have that. You get me? So I'm just gonna do a quick picking and packing video today. We already done some this morning actually, but I just wanted to do something whilst on the video, you get me. So and I've got plenty of orders going out. I've got 9 orders pending, so if I can get just a couple more out today, it just makes it easier on it. So basically guys, the first thing, which don't actually have to go out till the 3rd of June, and it's the 30th today, which means we've actually got one more day left of the month, which is good and bad news. Good news because it means we're moving on up financially, because we're still doing our thing, still got full-time employment, everything's on track. It's bad because life is short and we've lost another day, but also we're getting further along in the plan and gaining experience, all this and that, you know. So anyway, this thing don't have to go out till the 3rd, so it's basically like a kid's ski jumpsuit. It's an A3.1, which is over here in my clothing boxes. I kind of announced myself quitting clothing, but that's not necessarily true. I don't think I'll ever actually quit selling clothing, but I've quit being a clothing seller because it's just madness. You get me? And it's right here actually. I'm glad this is gone because this has sat around for a while. I paid £2 for no. I got 3 for £2. From this one shop. It's 3 for 1 in kids clothing, so I probably paid 70p for that. I sold it for £8.99, which ain't enough. I was hoping to get 15 to 20, but you know, the time of year, I guess it's a big ski winter thing, and it's literally turning summertime here, but I guess someone's hitting the ski slope somewhere, you get me? So we got rid of that, so I'm glad to grab that out. The next thing is cool guys. This was actually might be in the video posted, probably not. I don't think I've posted this video. But it's basically a robot Hoover, and it's down here. I got it from the car boot sale literally last week, maybe a week and a half ago. It's right down here at the bottom, and it's just a Hoover, you know them ones that you can set, and it literally hoovers your room for you on some lazy ass thing. Just let me, I was gonna say, I've performed magic here. I've actually performed magic. We got it out and my thumb's about to break. I got to put this down quick. Oh. Anyway, it's got like the charger and that with it. It basically works, but I think the battery's dead because it activates and everything on the charger. But as soon as you take it off the thing, like it goes off and it just turns off straight away. So, and I checked, you can get the batteries for about $14.99. I weren't looking to invest in it, but I just put it in a listing, priced it way down. If it had a working battery and that, I would have got a lot more. But you know, I sold it for £30.59 and I paid £4 for it, and it was gone in a week literally, so I'm happy about that. Robot Hoovers, jotted in memory. I actually have been looking out for them for a while because of this guy I watch, Paleotech. He's like a... It's funny because he's not in my eyes, or how I see how like the social media hierarchy in terms of resellers, he's not like the most well-known reseller, but in my opinion, like he does things the closest to how I would like to run my business, and he has realistic numbers, and it's just mad. I like to see people doing things I would like to do, have that type of money, have those type of sales, have that type of operation, you get me? So, the next thing I sold, guys, after that robot hoover, which was cool, motherfuckers running up and down outside the house playing football, is a TV, which is down here. I've been doing well with TVs. I've literally sold a whole bunch of tellies, you get me? This one here, I've been using it for testing stuff. I tested like this little Disney toy today, this little Disney joystick plug and play thing. But anyway, that sold for $27.99 if I didn't just say, I can't remember. It's 18.5 inch. So basically my realm with TVs is kind of tiny TVs all the way up to about 22 inch, and then it gets too big and too risky with like shipping it because man's just smashed the shit out of it, long story short. And they just have to over package them. I'll put like cardboard and something soft over the screen, maybe 2 layers of cardboard. Then I'll box it, and then I'll box it again, maybe with a bit of filler in there, so it's like triple layered, sometimes 4 layers, it's mad. And then they get there safe. Any less than that, tried and tested, trust me, they just get smashed up. So we sold that telly, so I get this telly out. Oh, probably won't send that out today, but it's just good to show you in a video, I guess. The next thing is, I'm glad this is gone as well. I didn't go for a lot, but I did get it for like free. Literally free for £1. I got this one, I sold it for $8.99. It's just some wooden pirate ship thing. Glad it's gone. You know what I mean? Don't recommend buying this. It's just like some... I think they actually sell it at Aldi's in their special buys. I could be wrong, but it's just like some wooden toys, and they sell them their regulars, all different types of ones. I've sold them before. I just... For some reason I'm attracted to wooden toys. We'll do... you know, fuck it, we'll get everything out. We'll just get everything out, and then I'm just going to package a whole bunch of stuff, and we'll be way ahead, you get me? Next thing we sold is a paper shredder. This is the one I think it is with the mesh thing, yeah. It's down here. This sold for $10.99, which is cheap, but it sold for that cheap because, if this is the right one, it's got like a crack here. Let's turn around to the light. It's basically got a crack on the casing in it, so I sold it cheap. So $10.99 for that. I get these for all type of prices, like 2 for £1, 3 for £1, £1 each, £2 each. I won't pay more than £2 basically. That's like my rule with paper shredders. So we sold that one for $10.99. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was cheap. Oh, it says there in my SKU, £1. This next thing hasn't been hit with me for too long either. This isn't going off till the 13th of June. It's a Behringer, bear this like brand. Basically, guys, any sort of musical stuff, like, I don't know how to say it, like DJ pedals, DJ equalizers, music related electronics. This is like, I don't know, like it's called a foot switch. Behringer, I think the brand is. It's brand new in the box. The box is obviously mash up, boot sale thing, you get me? But I didn't get a lot for it, I got 15, but I let it go cheap because I get shit cheap. I paid like £2 for this, or $2.50 for it, or something cheap, just like a foot pedal. Might have paid a little bit more, but I remember the guy I got it off. I got a bunch of stuff off him, so when you average out the price, it was cheap. Get me? So £15 for that. Free shipping. That's gone. Most of my stuff has free shipping, to be honest with you guys. I guess I'll do future videos when I start making real money about why I do things the way I do, whatever. So that's gone. Next thing, guys, is it's a karaoke machine, but I don't actually know where the frick I put it. You know what I mean? Oh no, dude, it's in a box up there. That big white box karaoke machine. I bought this the other day. Was a bit unsure about it, but now I'm happy I got it. Just let me get this down. This karaoke machine here, it's a vintage one, cassette player thing. Nothing special, but it has a bunch of cassettes with it to play the music. And it works, tried and tested. It's just like let's get it out. Looks like a guitar amp. Yeah, man. We used to use these when I was a kid. And it's got the microphone and that fully working. And I got $26.99 for this, and I'll go get this shit back in the box. Yeah, I got $26.99 for it. I started at like basically 40 quid. I had this like a week. I dropped my prices quick, guys. In a minute now, I'm keeping all the money. I ain't fucking around, you know. Like if it's in my store for more than like a week or two, I'm looking to 20% off, 25% off, 50% off till that thing's gone, because I want the money. I don't want all the money. I don't care about all the money. I want money. Money. Some kind of money. When you've been without money for as long as me, it don't matter. I can get this stuff all day. Like, I literally leave shit behind because I've either run out of money or I don't need it. Like, sometimes I can't get stuff, but then it always comes around, and there's times where I can't get it all. So I'm not desperate to like hold on to things. The only things that I'll be desperate to hold on to is very few and far between. I've got a few vintage things lying about, which I'm kind of reluctant to budge on price, but even them, I'll budge on price. There's been things in the past which I've sold which I regret, actually. There was I don't even like talking about it. I got a Nintendo 64. This is on camera too. It's not on camera me buying it, but I don't know if I documented the sale, but I documented me like putting it in my car and shit like after the boot sale. This was like last year. Basically I got a Nintendo 64 for the see-through translucent ones, mint condition. Yeah, me had a few accessories with it. I think it had all the original wires and shit. Didn't have an original controller, but it had some kind of controller. It might have had a game. It was like the blue one with like the crystal clear translucent bottom. Back then, like a year ago, I really wasn't into collecting. I was really desperate to succeed, and I still am now. And it's a shame, really, because like I've let go of a lot of cool things over the years, trying in the name of I'll get it back later. And when I look back, it's kind of like that's the wrong thing to do, really. Keep the fucking shit, man. You're never gonna find it again. I might come across Nintendos again, but I'm not hunting people's game collections. I'm probably never going to find that again. And the only way I'm going to find that again is if I start buying people's collections in the future, which I might do. But I'm nowhere near that point. So it's a shame, man. It was sick. I should have kept it, and I sold it for probably like 90, 100 quid. Way too cheap. I mean, I sold it in my head at market value, but like in terms of collector's market value, it was pristine condition. I should have priced it way up, fucking £1,000 or something dirty like that, and just left it there for 10 years. Because the condition, the fact that it's all working, everyone else's was mashed up, and there's me still going competitive. And I've done a lot of dumb shit like that, guys. Some things just don't let go, man. I promise you. But unless like you're one of the people who target that stuff and you come across Nintendos all the time, then in that case, sell it. But in my case, I don't come across Nintendos often, and the price I got it for was ridiculous. I paid £15 for it, guys. £15, mad. And it does happen. I saw a John Luke video the other day, and he got like PS1 and that all for like dirt cheap. But Nintendo 64, ice blue, fresh, look brand new, you know, mad. Got a little bit off course here, you know. I don't know what I was saying. Let me go to my orders again. Yeah, so point I'm making is don't let go of some shit, but for the most part I'm just letting shit go. So send me offers, guys. If you guys want to go for my store, and this isn't like a thing I do, like I'm not building a following to get more sales. I get sales with or without followers because I've learned to sell on eBay. Like the following will probably mess up my sales, to be honest, in terms of people looking at my stuff and not buying it. But in a way, I'd like to help people out. If you want an eBayer who can get decent shit off and is willing to help you the fuck out on price, like without being a like broke ass pig and coming to me begging, I'll hook man up with a decent price, as well as my price is already decent. That's what I offer. So if you guys want to go find some decent shit, have a look. What you doing, Chance? It's my son. Come on his daily curiosity thing, get me? Whatever. That sentence was all type of messed up. But yeah.
I think Claire's coming to pick up the sleeper later.
She's coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to swim in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let me finish this video and I'll come find it. So anyway guys, yeah, we sold that karaoke thing. The last thing we sold on the Hard Goods account is, so basically guys, yeah, the last thing we sold on the Hard Goods account, that karaoke, wasn't the karaoke, we sold the karaoke. The next thing we sold was some vintage plush. I keep doing this, I keep buying teddy bears. And I shouldn't be buying teddy bears. I'm not that guy. So why am I doing it? I don't know. It's because they're 90s. Anyway, I found a bundle of 90s little Beanie Bear, like Disney versions though. I got 6 of them. Sold them for £9.50. I paid £3 for the lot. So like a couple pennies profit, but basically pointless at the same time. So they're in here. It's basically like these little 90s beanie people. I literally auctioned them. I just do this sometimes just as like a farce, really. Like I wouldn't recommend anyone to farce like I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 of them. Last 2. So yeah, the reason I farce, guys, and sell bullshit sometimes is because I eat, sleep and breathe reselling, so it's like, it doesn't make a difference if it's 50p profit, it's 50p profit, but I don't base my business around it. And sometimes like the last like kind of 10 videos of mine have been a real bad example of how I actually run my business, because I always tend to film during dickhead moments. But how I actually run my business is I chase major profits. Get me? Major profits to me, to other people my profits might be shit, but in my head I'm chasing major profits. So that's the last thing we sold on here anyway, guys. We did sell, my girlfriend wrapped like 5 other things earlier, so there's probably like, we probably had about 15, 16 items going out over, well I'll say since yesterday, but I have 3-day shipping and I kind of just pick and choose when I want to ship stuff, so it's not an accurate representation of how much I'm selling per day. I mean, I can look at my 9-day total and break that down, I guess. But I'm not quite sure how much I'm selling per day right now. Probably about 2 items a day. Yeah, me. That's what I was doing. I was about to check my clothing. So I quickly sign out of here, sign into my clothing. I think there's one thing pending. And it might just be some shorts. There's these like Hera shorts I bought from the charity shop like years ago. Probably 2 years ago, and I spent like so much money on them, probably £300. The amount of money I've fucking wasted throughout my time reselling is a joke, you get me? But we're not anymore. So waiting dispatch on here. I sold these bullshit shorts for $4.99. Basically not worth my time at all, but I just want them gone. So either that, I've debated taking them to like a car boot seller multiple times, but I just haven't done it. But I do that sometimes. I'll take like old stock, give it to a car boot seller, just tell them to get rid of it, or 50p, whatever. Do whatever, they ain't gonna charge you. Just want it gone, you get me? I've done that a bunch of times, and then like 2 weeks later I've gone to that boot sale and I'm like, isn't that my fucking item? And then I look up and it's the person I give the bag to, and I'm like, oh, that is my stuff, you get me? But anyway, yeah, so, yeah. So basically, guys, that's it for today's video. I just wanted it to be a quick one. I don't know if this ended up being longer than I wanted it. They're all way too long at the minute. I want my videos to be about 20 minutes. Like the last one I tried to film, ended up deleting. It was like 48 minutes long. And then all my videos I've been posting, I swear they've been like half hour long, maybe longer. So let's try to keep this one short, but I appreciate everyone who rolled through. I'm going to post this one today, so my videos are going to be coming out either on the day or the day after. I'm going to not be doing this like a week later stuff anymore because, to be honest, it's just lazy and it's not the image I want to give off, and it's not the pattern I want to train myself into. I want to train myself into consistency because that's the whole aim of this game. So other than that, guys, I appreciate everyone who's rolled through. If you're on the same journey, don't give the up. You get me? Because it ain't worth it. There's people out here, me, other people, who have done a madness already for you. Like, don't stop, bro. Just keep going. Because if you stop, you just end up like the rest of us, and you want to be not like the rest of us. You want to be the one who kept going. You get me? And that's it. Other than that, I appreciate y'all. You get me? See you in the next one. Like the video. You get me? What do you think about this top as well? I don't know if I've wore this before. This one's sick. Itchy and scratchy. Simpsons ting. This sky. It just looks like the sky. I was trying to like think of how to describe it. Sky. You get me? So I appreciate everyone. Hit me up in the comments, you know what I mean? And we out. One thing that pissed me off though, I can never find cool shit for myself, and if it was vintage anyway, I would have sold it, to be honest. But it's got the fucking dreaded, the cursed fucking store that shall not be named on here. I don't know if you saw it. It's there. The store that shall not be named, Primark. Do you know how many t-shirts I find? I'm like, if that's vintage, it's over. I'm free. And then I lift up the thing and it's Primark. Yo, it's crazy sometimes. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. I've done this outro literally this 4th or 5th time. Get me? See you in a bit. We out. I was getting those Hera shorts out and I didn't actually get them out. Don't even know what box they're in. In 888. I don't know why I've got a double A down here because these are supposed to be like A point something. It's supposed to be like an older inventory system I've had, and I've just kept the box. So I think this might be the last pair of this style. So 34, but it's basically they're 34 waist, but the tag will say 30. So basically this is them. This might be the last pair of these I've got. They're listed at 34, but they actually say 30 on the waist. They're like 4 inches bigger than they actually are on the tag. So yeah, we have sold some half decent stuff on here. Earlier today, my girlfriend wrapped these white like basketball looking trainers for like 44 quid. I got them from TK Maxx for like a while back, like literally a year ago. Probably made like £5 profit on them. Can't remember how much I paid, but I started at like 100 quid with them. I've literally quit selling sneakers because you price them high at the price that they're supposed to sell at, but who the fuck's buying like mad rare trainers? Really stupid. Like, people want normal fucking ass trainers, so that's my fucking fault on that. I can't sell them. I really can't sell them yet, me. So I'm out the trainer game pretty much for good at this point. So yeah, we sold them, guys. I'm gonna wrap them. $4.99, no profit in them. It's gonna cost me £2.94 something to send it out. So I'll bang it in a little poly bag, ship it out, and be done with it. Like I said, I think that's the last one of those styles. But I've still got like probably 30 pairs of this shit. I'm trying to give them away for free, $4.99. The man had the cheek to send me an offer for £2. I was like, I can't even ship them for £2. If you can find me actual denim shorts, get me on eBay, cool ones like this. Look, they got a cool badge on. I don't know if this is in fashion. Get me. I had these ones with like racing stripes down the side. I've still got some of them. Last year they were selling for money for me, like high 20s, 30 quid. Hera was popping for about 3 months, and then that brand disappeared. You know me, so other than that, guys, I appreciate everyone. I'm tuning out for the 6th time. You know me. See you in the next one, and we out.